Jimmy told me that if anything were to happen to him, I must delete his browser history.
We'll take it from here.
Wait!
The importance of online privacy is often discussed around topics like government surveillance, targeted advertisement, echo chambers, etc. These are all huge problems. But what if you're dead? Since these are all problems of the living, does internet privacy not matter anymore once you've passed away? Well, no, we think it does a lot. And we think it's everyone's responsibility to safeguard it. Under current legislation, the deceased have absolutely no protection when it comes to their personal data, and nobody bears any responsibility to protect them.
Why is this the case? People think that we're not responsible for dead people. After all, since they're dead, they can't be hurt, right? What we mustn't forget though is that a person's identity and legacy lives on way after they're dead. Subconsciously, one of our most fundamental drives is to pass something on, so we can outlive our mortal bodies. Just imagine how you'd feel if everything you've lived to do suddenly becomes worthless. We bear responsibility to do this properly.
Data brokers can make a profit selling all your data.
And the data can be fed into big data algorithms to improve the quality of free services, like the Google search engine. This way, products and services can be improved without using living people's data.
That sounds like a win, right? But as a deontologist will point out, when all personal data is commoditized, nothing about you is sacred anymore. This dehumanization gravely devalues both the living and the dead. When you die, since all the data that's ever been collected about you is now out for grabs, your entire life and identity would be assigned a few dollars and then swiftly sold off and promptly forgotten. These are the detrimental consequences we pay for a little bit of utility.
What makes you, you? This is an open debate called the mind-body problem. But the point here is that in the near future, we have powerful enough tools and have collected enough information about you to create simulations that can pass off as you. The problem is, you have no agency over what you do. Is that thing really you? If yes, then who takes responsibility for its actions? If no, then you've become something unspecial and worthless. Could you allow that to happen? And do you still have free will?
With your identity and personal information out there, what's to stop criminals from impersonating you to commit crimes? Or to use your data to train programs that harm people? You become an accomplice in the crimes. Do you now bear responsibility for the damage they've caused? Is it fair to force this burden onto you?
To recap, we should protect the data privacy of deceased people because 1. It's ours, the living's, responsibility to do so. 2. It protects our human worth. 3. It protects our human agency and representation. And 4. It eliminates our chances of being criminal accomplices.
Since all of us will pass away someday, if we don't make amends, we'll all suffer from all these consequences. So, it's everyone's responsibility to change the law.
Especially for legislators and people that handle personal data. These people have direct power to change things.
When enough people are talking about this, legislation will be passed. So for you guys that are watching, please do have a think about this and see if there's anything we've missed. When all of us care enough about this, everyone will be benefited. It's up to all of us.